1, 2, 3, 4. Get your friends about the group chat, group chat, group chat. Wave your passwords in the air, air, air. The devil, he don't like it. Stump that devil, stump that devil. Oh, well, oh, well.
You stopped already.
I never stopped.
Yes, you did. I heard it.
Do not be a hater because I won. Oh my goodness, y'all. Welcome to the last episode of season 2.
I'm so sad.
If you did not know, my name is Tanzania Black.
My name is Shavonia Marie, and welcome to Get Out the Group Chat.
Yes, Shavonia. We've made it to the last episode.
Are you sad?
I'm not sad.
I am sad.
I don't feel sadness at all. I am actually very, 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 very excited about today's episode.
Yeah. Oh, and why are you? Because we're talking about what?
We're talking about our favorite TV shows that are about friendship.
Yeah. So
I love talking about TV shows and movies and all the things. So I'm excited to share with y'all some of our favorites.
Right. So give me top 3 right off the dome.
Top 3. Friendship based, like not my favorite TV shows in general over time, but my top 3 in no specific order would be A Different World.
Okay.
Living Single.
That's one of mine. I like.
And Martin.
Okay, so I will go Living Single, Martin, and Girlfriends.
Girlfriends. Those are really good shows.
We did our Girlfriends.
No, but it was Food Friends.
Oh yeah, it was.
Food. We had somebody record the song and everything. Who recorded it?
I don't know, but we had somebody record.
Food Friends, my Food Friends.
There,
a bunch of fatties came together and called themselves Food Friends. So, out of the 3 of your favorites, which is your top favorite?
I would say,
or which one is the one you would suggest to someone to watch, like today in 2024?
Oh, Martin, I would say. Because I love Living Single. So I probably would say Living Singles, but I don't know if it was too, I guess they both 90s.
They're both very much 90s.
But I think Martin is more funnier. So I guess the fun vibe, I think most people can kind of correlate with the fun vibe.
Yeah.
Living Single was like definitely storytelling, but it was funny though, no lie. But it was just more of a, So
I'm trying to think about mine, which one I would choose. I like what you said about Martin.
Yeah.
Martin is very, very funny, but I think it's so funny, but it's like 90s funny. Not 90s funny, because I do feel like it's timeless, but there's a lot of jokes and references that they make that if you weren't born during that time or aware of like culture during then it'd be like, wait, why is that so funny? Like there's episodes, do you remember when they thought the plumber was dead?
Yes, I love that one.
Like
the plumber one was hilarious.
All that, like there's just, I mean, there's parts that you can definitely connect with.
Yeah.
For me, Living Single is just, I don't know. You like have a TV show that's just like, it's just comfort. Like I could just watch it eating. Like it ain't a show that's gonna stress me out. Like I could just watch an episode, laugh. Like it makes you feel like you're their friends. Like and you're living life with them.
And I think that's where I got that from a young age of like, oh, I want my friends to be living together. And hence why, we had a whole apartment, me, you, and Ikea, living together and just. It's that like single life. We were single at the time. We were young.
We wasn't doing anything fun though. That was the only whack part. Like in Living Single, they was like going out. They seemed like they was doing a lot. Like we just went to work and came home.
You're right, because we showed it.
Like where did we go? To the ugly swimming pool?
Yeah, we did have a little.
We quite literally
pool.
We didn't really live up to what they were doing in Living Single.
We did.
I also like the aspect of Living Single, the fact that some of their friends was male, so it wasn't just all girls.
All girls.
Like a show, like you know what I'm saying. Like it was a mixture. Martin as well. Like it was a mixture of like
Girlfriends, the only ones, but they still had what's the guy?
Well, yeah, he was technically William. Yeah, kind of their friend too.
Yep.
The reason why I love A Different World, I think the aspect that was different, of course, was that they were in college.
Exactly.
But it gave the HBCU experience. So as someone who went to a PWI, though I think I went to a great college, I feel like going to an HBCU would have been an experience that you could not have gotten anywhere else.
And that's what I think. I think like it's like, dang, should I have went to HBCU? I went to a private one at that, like a private.
You went to a private HBCU?
Yeah, no, private college. Like it was just like,
oh, now I even get a public experience.
Right. I should have really I think just tried it just to see, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you said, different world, it gave that like
they look like they had so much fun. They got to be themselves. Even the classes that they took, they got to really learn about Black American, African history. And I feel like when you're going to a PWI, like there's very minimal, like there's minimal classes that offers that. So now you're an adult and you're having to learn, learn stuff on your own, which there isn't anything wrong with that. But I just feel like just the culture of Black America would have very much been so that's why I love A Different World.
And that's why it's needed though. Like I feel like right now, what do they have, to be honest? Like TV shows, friend shows. Like what is out there for them to kind of...
So I think the last friend shows I can remember is Insecure. But it's no longer on air right now. So that's a really good show. That shows you the legitimacy. I feel like their era was more like getting more into like the late 20s, like 30s. So it showcases that really well.
Okay.
But it's no longer on air. And then I would go maybe Grownish as friends. So those are also some college age Grownish. Friends who are getting... Grownish, but it's also, I think it's on its final season.
Dang.
Jeez.
See, look,
I can't think of any other friendship shows.
At least back then, I feel you had Martin, Girlfriends. Even, we like to talk about Friends.
But Friends was a show.
Yeah, but that was a show.
You said one Boy Meets World.
Technically,
it's like a kid's show.
Boy Meets World. I think I grew up with that type of, like... That made it more schoolish.
Would you consider Fresh Prince Friends-ish, or was like it's family, more family?
It was more family to me. I don't think because him and Jazzy just was friends, but I don't think it was like, I wouldn't say per se friends for real. But mostly all those were group. Like even like you said, even Boy Meets World, it was a group of friends. It was like at least four or five of them. So you know what I mean? Even when they moved on to college, they still kept that kind of big group in a sense.
And you really cannot forget Best Man, the final chapters. Remember, it became a series. I think it was on Peacock or whatever. So that was really good. I feel like we got to see friendship, not like 30s. I think at this point they probably were in their 40s. So you get to see adult friendships in their real lives with careers, with kids, and how they navigate it, and actually, how they stay connected, the ups and downs of divorces and friendship breakups, like the whole thing. And so I think those things are important because specifically in that show, you got to get the dynamic of like family, but you also got it of friends. And I think what's one thing people struggle with is being able to have both friendships and friends and life and careers and that sort of thing. So I think shows like that, having that perspective on TV gives people hope that, okay, this is how they're navigating that. This is how they're prioritizing their time so that you can do it also, which is why it sucks that there's not that many like TV shows anymore really about friendship, whether it be children, teenagers, 20s, 30s, 40s, and all we're getting is a lot of reality TV. Nothing wrong with it. It's a vein for that. And you're getting a lot of drama shows, people dying, killings. And I'm like, it's some really great storylines, but can we like go back to like teaching normal life? Like I figured out like I was watching TV to figure out how I'm supposed to act in a relationship with a boy. Like, am I supposed to kick on my feet or what? And so I think it's important to have that type of representation in TV because people are watching that from week to week. But also movies. Right? So what are some of your favorite friendship movies?
The one that you just said.
So Best Man, the actual movies.
That's The Wood. That's a good one. But it's Wood, guys.
The Wood it was great.
Yeah, I like
I love The Wood. That's good.
Even the one, what's the... Waiting to Exhale with the girls. That was like
Waiting to Exhale. Girls Trip. Girls Trip is the reason why I got all the girls wanting to go to Essence. So Girls Trip was a really good one. I feel like there's has there been any new ones?
But hence, shameless plug. That's why, we in our field that we're trying to do,
So guys, we're actually creating a movie about friendship. And if you would like to donate to that, all you gotta do is let us know that. It is giving a different perspective. It's the Christian perspective. I think a lot of people don't know what it's like to legitimately be a Christian and have friends and what life looks like, what it looks like to have fun, what it looks like to go through things, that whole experience. So we wanted to create a movie that showcases that because of course, if you're watching this podcast, you know how much we believe in friendship and in community. And so, that's just a little shameless plug. Gotta put that out there.
The last episode, we're going to throw that out there.
And then this is to the movie producers. Like, I get it. People want the romance. They want relationships, right? We like the drama. We like the crazy stories, the kidnappings, clearly the murders as well, the cheating scandals. Like, Okay. But can we like get back to some stuff that'll actually help the people? Give Gen X and Alpha something they can look at, you know, to help encourage them, to teach them on how to do friendship.
Because that's how I feel like that's what Cosby and Different World, even with Martin, they made sure, I think I remember hearing them say they wore black apparel just so we could see that. You know what I mean? Like, it just made you think like, yo, like we about something at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And so I feel like if we can get back to that type of TV, movie, of telling those stories and uplifting and not, you know, all this killing and stuff like that. Like, yo.
Yeah. And I think, again, I think everything has its part. So there is an aspect of action and drama and that sort of thing. But I feel like there's a gap when it comes to like friendships. Yeah. And even honestly, family TV shows and movies too. Yeah. Like, I don't know, because I ain't got cable no more and all I'm relying on is all the streaming services. But it feels like there's not a lot of like family shows. There's not a lot of friendship shows. Like even like My Wife and Kids, like it was nowhere near the Cosby, but My Wife and Kids is flipping hilarious. It is hilarious to this day.
Yes, I can probably watch that anytime, literally anytime. But even
That's So Raven.
Oh yeah,
like that's Disney, but like That's So Raven was a part of Even Stevens. I know it had a lot to do with his family, but I feel like there was friendship there.
Yeah,
Lizzie
Mean
McGuire.
Girls. You remember Mean Girls?
I guess
now that show you how not to.
Well, actually, they kind of did a remake. Yeah. They did a remake this year. Yeah,
so it's different things that's out there, showing you how to be a friend, how not to be a friend. I think the TV movie industry just needs to step it up just a little bit on producing more, because even in our like looking in the world of godly friendships and stuff, and we're like, we don't see it. So now we're going to create it.
We don't feel represented.
Yeah. So we're going to create it. I heard somebody say that if it's not there, you create it yourself.
Absolutely.
And so that's why we're creating it ourselves to, so the people can know. And so, you know, people can be changed, life changed, families changed. All right, so this segment is called Friendship Stories, where we tell you a friendship story and you got to see, do they need to leave the group chat or stay in the group chat? All right, so my friend of 20 years just recently got in a relationship a few months ago, and I've noticed that we don't hang out as much anymore. I've reached out, but she's always with her boyfriend. I've tried to bring it up to her, but she keeps suggesting that the relationship is new and that they are getting to know each other. Should I stay in the relationship or should I get out of the group chat? What are your thoughts?
What's your thoughts first?
I would say no. Give the girl grace. She just got a boo. I would not leave the group chat. Let her, you know, marinate on the little, you know, relationship a little while. Because I think some people don't know how to have a healthy boyfriend, new boyfriend. And
they don't know how, so you're going to give them mercy by allowing them to not know how?
No, still tell them what you need. You know what I mean? Like, express your feelings. At the end of the day, your feelings are valid. You know what I mean? So I feel like address your feelings, you know, let them know. But leaving the group chat for that because they got a new boyfriend, I wouldn't probably do that. What are your thoughts? You ready to get out the group chat? Tanzania has left the group chat.
I wouldn't say get out or stay. I would definitely pray and ask the Lord for kind of guidance on what to do there. I would say this, is that after you approaching it and it continues and their excuses is new, we got to get to know each other. There is a chance that when they cross the line into marriage, the same thing will occur. And it gets much easier when you get married to stay across that line and you kind of push your friends not to the side in a disrespectful way, but your full focus goes on the person that you just married. Correct. So I think honestly depends on the person, but it can get interesting, you know.
It can.
Someone, because this is the thing though, there's 24 hours in a day. There's typically about 30 days in every month. And you have no ability to respond back to a text message, hang out at least one of those days. You mean to tell me it takes you every day of the week, every day of the month to connect and get to know this person?
No, not every. And that's where it goes back to what we've been talking all season, intentionality. So now that person does have to schedule that.
Well, no, they said, no, I hear what you're saying, but we're trying to get to know each other. So the person did communicate.
Okay, well,
she did communicate.
Then the person is letting you know that, hey, this is probably going to still happen. So either A, remove yourself from this season of my life that I know I am going to strictly be about my boyfriend, and you might have to remove yourself. Are you okay with that though?
No, because then
see why? Because I'm telling you,
I hear what you're saying,
okay,
and I have the right to hear you, and you have the right to express that.
Correct.
But what that signals to me is, yo, I was just a place filler until you got what you really wanted. You didn't in your spare time, you didn't have your man yet. You didn't have that thing you wanted to fully focus your attention on, and so I was that place filler until that person came. So if I was truly your friend, you would not want, whether it be a spouse or anything, to literally push me out of the way. But we're talking about a boyfriend here, right?
But boyfriends can lead to fiancés lead to
correct.
husbands,
so if you have no balance as when he's your boyfriend, how you gonna have balance when that's your husband?
Okay, you make a little.
To me, it's just a
point.
It could be a little red flag. Maybe we can call it pink. I don't know. But if my response to you saying, "Yo, it's been months and we hadn't hung out, we hadn't talked," and your response is, "Oh, well, we're just getting to know each other," and not to say, girl, you're right, I just been so consumed and so in love. Right. Like, let's plan something out so we can spend. If your response is not that, then it lets me know everything you know.
So I kind of get what you're saying then. So if you're saying they're not responding by saying, hey, I see it, I recognize it, and let's change it, then yes, okay, probably get out that group chat in a sense.
So what are you gonna be? Are you gonna be that girl to be like, I got my man, I ain't going around my friends no more. I gotta be at home.
I am very much a people person, so I need to be around people to, I feel like, have that lively, bubbly personality. So I'm a people person. So unless we around people together,
yeah.
But yeah.
So you ain't gonna get out the group chat when you get a man?
Nah, I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it. Yeah.
We shall see.
We shall see. Let's see what 2024 holds.
Oh, you get a man this year?
Let's see. Ooh, all right. Well,
there's a man out there for Shavonna. She likes him tall with a beard, dark skin. She wants somebody with a little but she wants you to also love the Lord. So if you're interested, all you gotta do is apply. Submit your resume onto our Instagram page. The email is there, so just send it, and we'd love to look through it, and we'll get back to you soon.
All right, and that's a wrap on season 2 of Get Out the Group Chat. We made it.
2 seasons.
Thank y'all for liking, subscribing. Thank y'all for everybody who did bestie, know my bestie.
The whole thing, joining close friends.
Close friends.
We've enjoyed you all. Yes. We're excited, and get ready for season 3. Yes. We're gonna shake the table some more.
The table gonna be
and really help y'all out.
All right. Well, love y'all.
Love y'all.
That's a wrap on season 2.
See y'all next time.
Get out the group chat.
In the words of Shavonna,
chicken grease.
Oh my goodness. All right,
love y'all.